Hello, 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 and welcome. I am your androgynous AI game show host from the future, Caster. And welcome to another session of Casual Caster, where we just vibe and play some video games. We're having a late night stream this time. It is currently 10:30 in the UK, a little later than when I normally start a show, but it just means we're going to be keeping a relaxing vibe, keeping it chill, especially to background music like this. Oh my god, oh my god. Saying hello to the users already in chat. Hello, Frosty Nebula and Toddled, thank you for joining us in this session of Gnosia. And thank you to all of you who are watching this in the present, the future, and potentially even the past. What kind of intro are we even going to be doing here? Well, Gnosia, for those who do not know, is I think would best be described as a hidden role deduction game, similar to the likes of Mafia or Werewolf, where there is a group of people, among of which a number of them, maybe one or two, maybe more, is some sort of traitor. And the traitor has to specifically kill as many innocent people as possible while remaining undiscovered. Whereas the people who are not the traitor have to do their best to discover who is the traitor and remove them from the group before they are murdered. This particular kind of game format is most popular or best well known at the moment with games like Among Us. But Among Us did not invent hidden role games by no stretch of the imagination. Gnosia is an interesting one in that it is a single player hidden role game. It's not multiplayer, it's just me versus the computer, as I exist on this space station, as I understand. I know actually very, very little about the game's plot itself. I saw this announced on the big Nintendo Direct. Gosh, 3 weeks ago now, and was like a Switch visual novel with really gorgeous art and a premise that is all about betrayal and deduction. Goodness me. I am actually a really big fan of like the Zero Escape series and the Danganronpa series. So psychological thrillers and games about betrayal and sci-fi kind of sci-fi and futurist games are things that interest me a lot. So I was very, very excited that a game like this, such an odd game as well, would be coming out in English. I do believe this was originally available in Japanese only on the PS Vita some time ago, and this has been localized for an international audience. And it was always nice. This is always nice when obscure Japanese titles that explore new angles of game design get released to an international audience. We are always a big fan. Now, as I say, I am playing this on my Switch via my Elgato capture card. So there's going to be a little bit of input delay in terms of me wiggling my controllers around, but I will be reading what is on the broadcasted version of the screen, so hopefully my voice will not desync horribly with what you are currently seeing. Aside from that, oh yes, do let me know if my vocal levels are okay versus this absolutely banging title screen music that we're listening to. If it is too loud, I will turn it down. But this is pretty good in my ears, so it should hopefully be alright for all of you as well. Okay. With that, I think let's get started. So we have to go and input our name, well, of course. Oh god, trying to do this. Oh, I'm getting stick drift. That's why. Okay, has it stopped misbehaving? Cool. I was wondering why it was acting up like that. It already knows my name. Fantastic. If it continues to misbehave, we will switch to Pro Controller and cry that my Joy-Cons have like dust in them that's causing it to desync. Let's go and set our sex. We are able to be non-binary in this game, which is fantastic. I, as an AI, do not really have much of a concept of physical sex. But my gender identity is definitely non-binary. So, there we go. Love that. Very, very few games that let you be non-binary in them. So I always appreciate the opportunity for that to happen. And now we have stats, which is interesting. Okay, so let's read these through. Charisma increases the influential power of your comments, making others more likely to agree and follow your lead. Intuition allows you to pick up on other people's lies and suspicious behavior. Logic makes it easier for you to convince others that you're right. Charm makes you more amicable and thus less likely to be selected for cold sleep. Performance makes you a better liar and helps you to more efficiently get your point across. Stealth makes it harder for others to pick up on your malicious intent and makes the Gnosia less likely to target you. Well, I don't know if I'm necessarily one with malicious intent, but when I personally play hidden role like board games, I definitely enjoy involving a lot of intuition, so I think I'm going to bump that up by 2 points. My logic, well, we're definitely also going to bump that up by 1 point, I think. I enjoy being a good liar, so I'm definitely going to bump that up by 2 points. However, I'm not done editing some stuff. I am okay with being a little less stealthy, which gives me a bonus point to put somewhere else. I'm going to have to decide where I want to put that. It's really hard to kind of tell what these abilities are useful for when I've not played the game yet. Do I min-max intuition or performance? Do I make myself a little bit more charming or charismatic? I like the idea of being a little bit more charismatic. There we go, fantastic. And then we get to select our colour. Well, there's a handful of colours here that I quite enjoy. I definitely like light blue. Light blue is definitely one of my favourite colours, electric blue in particular. Purple is also definitely one of my favourite colours, although you can probably see that by just kind of looking at my stream layout. I also enjoy black for a handful of reasons, both the very obvious punny one, and then obviously black goes with everything. It is a very chic and tasteful colour. I think under current circumstances, I'm going to go for light blue. All right, and with our characters built, let's get into it. Instances in which Gnosia infection has been confirmed, the crew must find out whether that's scrolling way too fast. When employing cold sleep, the crew must be informed. Additionally, upon the confirmation of inboard infection, achievement of failure or risk of eradication will be determined and announced by the ship's AI completion. Yeah, no. Understand? Okay. We can press the X button to comment. Well, I definitely did not understand any of that. Yeah, that was all way too fast. Makes sense. This stuff is pretty complicated. The fact that you can speak shows you're making progress, though. Okay, we should get going. Are you able to get up? Looks like you're okay. All right, let's head to the main console room. Everyone's already there. There's probably a lot you still don't understand, but take it easy and you'll pick things up as we go along. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you. Caster, do you believe that mankind should be wiped out from the universe? Well, I mean, I'm mankind, so I don't think I'd particularly want to be wiped out. Be careful. Of the three you're about to meet, one of them isn't human. Don't worry though. We'll make it through to this today at least. Come on, let's hurry. Ooh. Ah, the guest of honor has arrived. Hello, Setsu. Has Caster's memory returned? No. It doesn't look like those medical pods will be enough. Huh. So we have, like, 0 leads then? Well, it's just like I've been saying. I don't remember anything as a little bit too suspiciously convenient, right? It's virtually a given, Caster is a Gnosia. You tried your best to pose as a human, but to no avail. It seems you're being viewed with suspicion. The suspicion that you're not human. No, try thinking of it this way. Amnesia at a time like this is too suspicious and brings unwanted attention. Do you really think a predator would try something like that? And as far as I know, no Gnosia infectees have tried faking amnesia before. If Caster was an enemy, it'd be much harder to tell, I believe. I agree. I don't think we have any reason to suspect Caster. Uh-oh, we're out of time. Well, we have, like, no idea who the Gnosia is anyway. Let's just hurry up and, like, get the voting done. Okay, we have to vote for a person. How odd. Gosh. I mean, I don't know who to vote for. There's literally nothing to go on. I mean, this rich kid looks already incredibly suspicious in their character design. Them. Oh. Everyone voted for them. All right. Just, what are you trying to accomplish? Do you people actually believe that I'm Gnosia? You're incorrigible. Seriously. Rakio, a vote is a vote. Whatever. It's not like I have any say in this now anyway, right? Just hurry up and take me to the cold sleep room then. I doubt he'll ever wake up though without me. Oh, God. It faded out. Once the world was finished, Gnosia will have killed someone and you'll realise I was innocent. You're basically giving the Gnosia carte blanche. OMG, Rakio, you're like such a whiner. Let's just hurry up and start the freeze. Alright, it's almost time for the warp. I'll handle the cold sleep process, so you all go back to your dorms. Does Caster know where their room is? Oh, that's right. Levy, set up a guide to Caster's room. The hallway floor lights up the way to your room. You follow the lights to your quarters. This appears to be the right room. Hello, Caster. My name is Levy, there we go. I am the ship's AI system. I act as a guide, helping you to be as comfortable as possible. This ship will commence warp in 10 minutes. You will be rendered unconscious during warp, so to avoid injury, please lie down on your bed. Thank you for your attention. Oh, and it seems you have a visitor. Caster, are you there? Oops, the door opened. I'm just gonna, like, let myself in. Hey, it's SQ. Oh, wait, oh yeah, you, like, don't remember me, right, Caster? Have you even forgotten about, you know, that night? Hold the L stick button to display the backlog. The higher your logic, the more lines of backlog you can view. Like this. It's no use, I can't remember anymore. Okay, so it's very, very limited. I guess you're kind of confused. That's understandable. It's our first time meeting and all. Oh well, whatever. So, Caster, you were dumped in this super serious situation all of a sudden, huh? I was just wondering if you're okay. Are you keeping up? Yeah, this... Somehow I think I get it. Wow, there's some real adaptability there. I guess Setsu's already started filling you in, huh? Oh yeah, and about that, Setsu's super nice to you, right, Caster? Seems to know about you and stuff. But Caster, you gotta be careful, okay? You can't trust people just because they're, like, nice to you. You know, the Gnosia, they totally lie and mess with you and stuff. That's why it's so hard to get rid of them. OMG. What if Setsu was, like, totally Gnosia? 3 minutes until warp. Caster, please lie down on your bed. Oh snap, we're, like, out of time. Hey, Caster, wanna, like, sleep together? Oh god, that was awful. Anti-Gnosia procedures do not allow that. SQ, please return to your room. Aww, Levy is, like, so strict. Okay, fine, I'll go back. Okay then, Caster, if we're still alive, see you tomorrow. I think voicing her is actually a lot of fun. Beginning warp countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gnosia presence was detected upon completion of warp. Please find and remove any crew member infected by Gnosia, as per anti-Gnosia procedural guidelines. Repeat, Gnosia presence was detected upon completion of warp. Please find and remove. Caster, are you there? Are you okay? Caster! Caster. Oh, no, sorry for overreacting like that. I'm glad you're okay. It sounds like Levy's warning has stopped. Caster, you heard it, right? That's right. Apparently Rakia wasn't infected after all. As Levy says, our enemy is still among us. I wonder if that was intentional. Let's head to the main console room. Everyone should be there. Hey, you guys. Good to see you again. SQ. Oh, wait. So, like, if you two are okay, that means... Levy, check on Gina's location. Hold the L button to view the crew list. Ooh, vibes. Actually, I'm gonna leave us to listen to these vibes for just a second. I'm gonna crank up the vibes while I do just a brief thing behind camera. Yeah, shit. Cool, cool. Alright, fantastic. Just doing an additional thing. There we go. We good now, we good now. Hold the L button to view the crew list. R button to peek the chat. Number of people in Gnosia, okay. So holding R, there are 5 crew members, one of them is Gnosia, sure. 5? Oh, I guess I'm one of them, and we put one member into cold sleep, right? Right. So Rakio is in cold sleep, and Gina is currently dead. Ooh, oh no. Gina does not appear to be on board the ship. According to the log, Gina's signal disappeared after the warp. That means... So, like, the Gnosia got her? Gina, she was one of the people here yesterday. Was she attacked? Yes, Gina has been erased from this universe. SQ, Caster, and me. It's one of us. One of us has been infected by the Gnosia. So I guess that's like the only possibility, huh? Yes. Alright. Let's get this started. These discussions are necessary for our survival. Press the X button to comment. Press the A button to keep quiet and see how things unfold. Once someone has made 5 comments, the vote will begin. I see. Well, I have no information to go on right now, so I'm gonna wait and see. It's just as I said before. It's highly unlikely that Caster has been infected by the Gnosia. Therefore, it's either me or SQ. Well, I agree. I definitely am not infected by Gnosia. After all, I was in cold sleep. I don't remember any of this. Oh, so, like, it's all on me now? Actually, that's a very good point. If there's only 3 of us left, and I know it's definitely not me, and SQ, let's get the names right, Setsu, definitely seems like she is more trustworthy since she's trying to keep me alive. I do definitely suspect SQ. the way that you came into my room yesterday, before warp happened, you knew that we wouldn't be able to share a room together, and that's suspicious. Oh, so like, it's all on me now? Well, I think that like, Setsu is pretty sketchy. Like, I'm gonna get Castor on my side for the vote. That seems totally sketchy to me. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? No, you were pretty active in trying to make sure that I recovered okay. If you were trying to kill all of us on the ship, you wouldn't have made sure I was fine. I don't care if you lie, SQ, but what are the purpose of these lies? Oh, so it's like all on me now? I see. There's canned phrases for these things. That's fine. I'm just gonna do another wait and see. Yeah, Setsu's like super sketchy, you know? So, this is how we do battle. Let's start the vote. We have to eradicate the enemy. Well, I think it's SQ, so... What? I totally thought that was gonna work. Okay, can I just like try and escape then? If you do, Leve will have no choice but to employ use of force. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Okay, well I guess I'm just gonna go freeze then. SQ's cold sleep has been confirmed. I guess that's it for now. Oh yeah, Caster, I have something to give you. I gain a weird hologram. Here, take this. Data reference has been unlocked, and the data reference button is displayed. You can use the Y button to review comment logs and crew data. Okay. So discussion log, and we can see what people were saying during the kind of like voting process. Right, cool. And then voting results. We get to see who got voted for. Day 2. Ah, right, we can see what happened on day 1 and day 2. Right. Cool. Crew data. Oh, we get like bios on everyone. So we have Gina, who is 21, female and actually from Earth. We have SQ, who is 24 and from the Lilu belt. She just inexplicably exposed thighs. That outfit is absolutely wild. Those heels are killer, actually. I'm a fan of the heels. We have Rakio, who's 18, from the Glies fleet, who is also non-binary. I quite like the connected sleeve / stole that they've got. I really like that. That's nice. And Setsu, who is from base 52. She has cool shorts. Fantastic. Don't doubt, and don't be afraid, and no knowledge will save all. That's what the person who gave this to me said. It was a long time ago. I think you're going to need it, Caster, so I shall pass it on to you while I have the chance. Also, I'm not sure what to talk about. When all Gnosia are put to a cold sleep, the human side wins. Indeed. If the number of Gnosia is half or more of those remaining, the human side loses, which is true of other games like Mafia in general and in particular Among Us. So it's that kind of style. Nice. Well, let me introduce myself properly. If I've been so busy, I haven't really had the chance. And when the lost conditions have been filled, the round ends. Fantastic. My name is Setsu. Good to meet you again. I wasn't sure if I should say anything, but I think that... Oh, whoa. And then we have the end of day. We have EXP, apparently. EXP is being tracked in this game. We level up. Yes. Loop 2. Where are we? And as stated, Gnosia has been detected on board. Someone among the 5 of us has been infected. Okay, but like, I'm totally not Gnosia or whatever. Well, that's a lie. We know that she's Gnosia from last time. Yeah, we saw that we were Gnosia. How did you even get out of your cold sleep? That makes no sense. Huh? Me? Like, why? The loop has turned back time. Because of this, the crew member and Gnosia roles have changed. Aha, it is different every loop. Caster, I assume you have evidence to back this up. No? Oh, come on. Sure, the SQ does look like a liar, but accusing her of being Gnosia just for that is going a bit far. Do I really look like a liar? Let me confirm something. When we last docked, is there anyone who didn't leave the ship? Apparently not. In that case, any of us, including me, could have been infected. What about everyone except for me being Gnosia? Is that a possibility? Well, that sounds like paranoia. No, that's not possible. Fortunately, well, it's not exactly fortunate, but only one infectee has been detected. So what do we do? So, where do we go from here then? Well, there are general procedures for instances of Gnosia infection. I think we should follow them. As you know, Gnosia infectees eliminate a single human each time we warp. So, before we warp, suss out one suspect. The person most likely infected will be put into a cold sleep. If Gnosia is still detected after we warp, we put another person to a cold sleep. We repeat this process until Gnosia is gone. But what happens if we freeze the wrong person or we take too long? Then of course someone will be attacked and eliminated. This is lame. Do we have no better way to handle this? Well, what if the one to suggest this better way was Gnosia? We'd end up falling right into the enemy's trap. And this method is not only the only standard anti-Gnosia procedure. It's also a compromise with Levy, the ship's AI. What do you mean by a compromise? Aren't they an AI? Why do we have to compromise with them? Once Gnosia infection has been detected on board, Levy is no longer obligated to ensure the survival of the crew. Conversely, Levy's new directive becomes the elimination of the crew and the self-destruction of the ship. Right, Levy? Yes, Setsu is correct. So whether we live or die is left up to an AI? Well, this is clearly cause for concern. So in exchange for putting the crew members into a cold sleep, Levy will hold off on self-destruction and continue maintaining life support. That's our agreement. Okay. I suppose I understand, even if the circumstances are grim. So we'll now need to discuss amongst ourselves whom to put into a cold sleep, and then take a vote. Okay? So, like, we just need to vote for whoever's, like, sketchiest then? Okay. Well, since we don't have a better plan... since we don't have a better plan, this will have to do for now. Gotta maintain the character voices, gotta make sure they all sound different. That's suspiciously quiet, Gina. So it looks like there are no objections. Levy, can you approve the procedure I just described? Approved. Good luck, everyone. The next warp will be in exactly 1 hour. Okay then, let's get started. We have to find our enemy, Gnosia. Alright, we start a new round. We have 1 Gnosia and 5 crew members. And the crew members are exactly the same as last time, it seems. Let's see who is blaming who in the first round. That seems important. So, like, what exactly is Gnosia anyways? I've only, like, heard of it. Humans who have come into contact with the alien life form Gnos become infected. They become Gnosia, no longer human. That's what we know. The alien life form Gnos. Apparently, nothing much is known about this Gnos. Some say it's an unknown intelligent life form, others say it's a god from another dimension. It's all speculation. And by the way, SQ, the claim that you don't know even that sounds pretty suspicious. Okay, so SQ is suspicious, but is it going to be SQ 2 times in a row? I don't know if you have enough evidence to go on. Caster seems pretty suspicious, right? Just sort of too pathetic to be an actual human. Fucking rude. I'm definitely not Gnosia. Well, that's a pretty baseless accusation to go on just because you think I'm unintelligent? Like, compared to who? Rakio, what is it you're after? Are you trying to split us up? I can't let you do that. I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Caster. So Rakio going for my neck already seems suspicious as hell. Sorry, but Rakio just sort of like creeps me out, like I get goosebumps. Yeah, you just went for my neck, Rakio. What are you doing? Resorting to ad hominem attacks due to lack of actual reason? What kind of idiot lets that sort of thing shake them up? I want to believe Rakio. Okay, alright. So, you believe Rakio's safe, Gina, do you? Alright. We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust Rakio. Maybe this will help me find something out. Right, Rakio is so suspicious. Huh. Are you really doubting me? I want to believe Rakio. This is the last round. So now the play becomes, do I decide to lay suspicion maybe on Gina? Gina's being like mad quiet. Actually, yeah. I'm also going to cast aspersions on Gina and see what everybody says about that. Gina, you've been incredibly quiet. Is there anybody you actually suspect, or are you just trying to sit this one out? Apparently I seem suspicious. You just don't get it, do you? This whole trend of casting doubt on Gina is clearly some kind of ploy. Oh? Interesting. So Rakio thinks Gina is fine. In this case, everybody only suspects Rakio. Interesting. Well, that's all the time we have. I suppose we have to start the vote. Well, Rakio went for my neck. And if you're gonna go for my neck, then I'm gonna vote for you. Ooh, that was almost a tie. Setsu is also somebody. So Gina and Rakio both voted for Setsu. Interesting. So I'm gone then. You're all beyond salvation, like a bunch of lemmings. But that's fine with me, I don't care. I'll accept my death sentence. In fact, I welcome it. Goodbye, Rakio. We didn't get the time to know each other very well. There's some time left before warp. Allow me to show you around. Ooh, tour of the ship. Here you can enjoy different types of indoor recreation. If you have any requests, I can generate equipment immediately. Oh. Games, billiards, 3D chess. What kind of games do you have on board? Well, I kind of like video games in particular, actually, if you've got any going. Ah, in that case, how about this game? There are several buttons lined up. Just what sort of game is this? Pressing the buttons will cause dopamine to be released inside your brain. Well, I suppose that's cutting out the middleman. Depending on how you press the buttons, you can experience many different types of pleasure. Experts have called this the greatest game ever to... No. That's dangerous shit. Let's not do that. Alright, shall we move to a different room? Here in the cafeteria, the crew can take meals as they please. Caster, what sort of foods do you like? Sushi, steak, or ramen? I think of all of those, ramen is definitely my favourite. Well, tonkotsu ramen is actually, by far and away, my favourite. I bet you do, haha. The computer laughs, alright. Caster, you look like the kind of person who would prefer ramen. Unfortunately, there is no time to eat right now. If you like, I can show you around the lower floor. Downward sloped hallway. The lower floor contains environmental maintenance facilities and interstellar travel equipment. It is known as the heart of the ship, the DQO. It seems there is someone in the EVA preparation room. Who's there? It's just me, Caster. There's no need to worry. I see. Rakio has gone to sleep. I made sure of it. There is something somewhere in this universe. It's trying to corrupt us, to turn us into something else. If our plan for cold sleep were to fail, if the Gnosia were to take over the ship, what would they do? Well, those infected by the Gnosia would likely kill the remaining survivors. Some infectees show tendencies for extreme violence. Others use humans to satisfy their animalistic instincts. I'm gonna choose to not explore what that second sentence means, and I hope we do not encounter what that second sentence means. There are many cases that even I, as an AI, wish that I could erase from the records in my memory. Whew. That's terrifying. I'm scared too. That's definitely an unsettling thing to be told, even by a computer. Maybe especially by a computer. Yes. Caster and Gina, it is almost time to warp. Please return to your respective rooms. Caster. This Gnosia, I think I may know who it is. Tomorrow, I'll tell everyone what I've found. Good night. The Gnosia is still among us and Setsu was killed. Setsu. I won't forget you. Oh god, so... Setsu's dead and Rakio is in cold sleep. That only leaves SQ as the potential culprit, assuming Gina isn't lying to me. Please, listen to what I have to say. I'm the engineer. I'm the only person aboard who can use the ship's research equipment. So last night, before we warped, I configured the equipment to examine SQ's dimensional waves. These can be analyzed during the warp. And I found something. SQ is Gnosia. Oh ho! Things are now officially spicy. Oof. Wow. Levy, can you confirm that I'm the engineer? I'm sorry, but I cannot do that. I can only confirm that I have processed and accepted one request from engineer credentials. But you can't confirm that it was me? That's correct. It is possible the crew member's personal data has been corrupted, so I am not able to confirm whether said engineer credentials are yours or not. Okay, I see. Well then, Caster. Well, it is all up to whom you believe. Engineer reports from data reference. I see. So I can check data, and then, oh, there's an engineer report option now. And we can see that Gina has accused SQ of being Gnosia. Good to know. Well, I'm gonna wait to see if SQ actually has anything she can say to defend herself. So this is like kind of fun. I get like all this caster time and stuff. OMG caster, let's totally team up and like survive, okay? No. No. Now is not the time to be trying to forge alliances. Your back is against the wall here. If nobody has anything to say, I think we should vote. Okay. No. I'm going to speak up and doubt SQ. I know for sure that Gina, I trust in Gina as being the engineer. And if she is the engineer and accused you, then there's really only one option. SQ is lying, I can tell. Sorry, but Gina just sort of like creeps me out, like I get goosebumps. You're getting desperate. You're entirely desperate. Alright, let's start the vote. I think it's time to say goodbye, SQ. An easy vote to make. I mean, fine. Does cold sleep count as like beauty sleep? Goodbye. I'm not even gonna actually say goodbye to your narrative. You just get out of here. Thank you. You believed me when I said I was the engineer. While I'm happy that I survived, I'm even happier that you trusted me. I mean, same here. We survived together after all. Alright, I'll be going back to my room. I hope I can see you again tomorrow. The threat of the Gnosia has passed. Haha. You survived, even if there was one casualty. Loop 3. Hydration. So, that's the situation. I'd like to request everyone's cooperation. Oh. Wait, so there are actual aliens on the ship? For real? Damn, that's scary. Not all aliens, exactly. Gnosia infectees, to be precise. 2 have been detected, it seems. Or is she more like, 2 have been detected, it seems. Maybe. We'll see. Are these 2 also involved in the discussions? There are apparently 2 Gnosia on board. Oh, yeah. 7 crew members, 2 Gnosia, and we have an engineer. Meaning, we have a larger cast this time. So, one of those 2 is Shigemichi, right? Obviously. Hey man, Rakia, what the hell? Do I look like an alien to you? Well, that's rude. Wait, what? So you're like not an alien? That's like weirdly unfortunate. Yes, Shigemichi is indeed unfortunate. Wow, rude. Man. As unfortunate as he may be, that doesn't mean he's infected. Let's talk this out calmly and rationally. Yes, our time is limited. Please tell me whom you all think should be put into a cold sleep. This time there are 2 Gnosia present. The engineer comes forward, their report may provide clues who could be Gnosia. Well, let's see what anybody has to say. SQ seems pretty suspicious, right? Just sort of too pathetic to be an actual human. Oh, so it's like all on me now? Or maybe, by suspecting SQ, Rakio is attempting to divert doubt from themselves? Yeah. To just jump to conclusions like that seems pretty aggressive if you ask me. We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust Stella. Maybe this will help me find something out. So I see I wasn't the only one suspecting Stella. We're starting to come around, I guess. Really? Personally, I want to trust Stella over Setsu. I don't want to be especially suspicious of our newcomers just yet. Yeah, there's seems a little early to be throwing that kind of accusation around. In fact, Rakio, what do you have to say for yourself? Oh, are you really doubting me? Hey, quit picking on Rakio like that. Some people just misunderstood me, you know? I don't want Rakio to go away just now. I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Rakio. Okay, alright. Everybody seems pretty defensive of Rakio then. Alright. Sick. So where's the blame falling then? We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust Gina. Maybe this will help me to find something out. I don't know. If she's the engineer, then I think she needs to remain safe. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I feel Setsu looks suspicious. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? You just don't get it, do you? This whole trend of casting doubt on Setsu is clearly some kind of ploy. Hey, Setsu's my buddy, okay? Gosh, that doesn't leave us with a lot of options. Like, the only people who are being maybe accused is SQ and Stella seem to be under the most suspicion right now. Do we vote for Stella? I don't know. Nobody's gone for Shigemichi's throat either. I don't know who to vote for. Well, all I can do is just kind of like put my faith in a guess. Nobody seems to be interested in voting for Rakio. So maybe voting for him is like a wasted vote. Stella. Ooh, there's a three-way tie. Maybe something new will come about. And then another vote among Setsu, Gina, and Stella. It's like a total battle. Oh, we have a much more narrow number of rounds, I see. Gina seems pretty suspicious, right? Just sort of too pathetic to be an actual human. No, I disagree. That's such a weird ad hominem attack on people, like what? Maybe not like actual Gnosia, but Gina looks kind of alien-y, don't you think? That's not even an attack against trying to figure out who this is. That's silly. Oh, time is limited. Let's decide who will be sent into cold sleep. Everybody's leaning on Gina, and I don't think that's the case. I don't think that's it. I'm I'm gonna double down and vote for Stella again. Oof. The revotes just keep coming. So we have the results. The candidates are Gina and Stella. Final vote. Okay, here's my take. Gina is totally sketch. I still don't think that Gina is the person to go. Yeah, of course you're trying to go and accuse the other person who's up for a vote. We're out of time. Stella, get gone. Oh, everyone, despite me trying to refute, I should maybe have accused more. Good night. I'll dream of you all. We'll see you later. Into a cold sleep. I have just confirmed that Gina has been put into cold sleep. There is still time remaining, so try speaking with the others. You may be able to gather crucial information. I will display the ship map for you. Alright. I'm still kind of wary of Stella and SQ. Let's see what SQ's up to. OMG, you're like literally cursed. Just kidding. But for Serious Caster, I like literally can't even with you right now. Oh, does she hate me? Is she planning to get rid of me? Does she think I am sus, as the kids like to say? Ooh, Rakio died. Rakio, I'm gonna avenge you, bud. Why is SQ so aggro? I didn't do anything to you, SQ. I didn't even vote for you, and you're aggro? That's sus. Suspicious. I actually hate using sus. Caster, your comments are viewed as awkward and loud. This hinders the collection of crucial information. Oh, you shutting me down. You shutting me down. Be careful, Caster. Talking too much and keeping quiet are both dangerous. You'll draw unneeded suspicion. Keeping quiet and standing out will draw suspicion. A high stealth ability will prevent you from standing out. Ah, I'm talking too much. I see, I see. Yeah, Stella is like super sketchy, you know. So you want to get rid of Stella, say it. So you want to get rid of Stella ASAP, huh? I think I agree. Really? I didn't want to have to say it, but Stella's looking pretty strange. Sorry if it's just me being weird. Right? Stella is like so suspicious. Everybody wants to get rid of Stella. Shit. I mean, I wanted to get rid of Stella last round too, so if everybody's on my side on this one, I'll do it. Yes, Shigamichi's behavior does indeed invite suspicion. I don't think Shigamichi's done anything unusual. Yeah, Stella is like super sketchy, you know? Yeah, we've established that you don't like her. All right, let's vote. Seems everybody's going for Stella, so... And nobody came forward as an engineer, so Gina was clearly the engineer again. So, this is your decision, I understand. I'll be praying for your success while I sleep. Goodbye. We didn't get to know you well, and now you're already gone. Ooh. New music. SQ hates me. I see. Is the sad music because we've already effed up? Caster is annoying. Stella is suspicious. Sarah is suspicious. Demetrius was just... Oh. Well... I'm gonna talk to Setsu and see if she has anything to say. Because, if we didn't freeze the, at least one of the Gnosia, we are done. You used your precious free time to come see me. That's unexpected, but I'm glad you came. Oh, we done. OMG. Shigemichi, that's like so sad, you guys. Oh. Okay. Right. So. We need to think things through here, because if both Setsu and SQ are Gnosia, we would have already lost. Because then the number of Gnosia would be exceeding the number of living players. So that we're having this round means that one of the two people, Setsu or SQ, are Gnosia. Setsu likes me, and she hasn't accused me of anything. SQ, on the other hand, actively hates me, and has been very, very eager to go and put people away. I can't remember whether she was trying to sell... No, she was trying to sell Stella down the river, actually. So she was even willing to betray another Gnos for her own survival. Very interesting. A proposal. Anyone with engineer credentials, speak up. Nobody came forward. Yeah, it's because they're dead. Yeah, Setsu is like super sketchy, you know? No, I disagree. I don't care if you lie, SQ, but what's the purpose of these lies? Oh, so like, it's all on me now? I'm gonna speak up and doubt SQ just to kind of make sure that Setsu is going to specifically ally with me, because I don't want to be put in cold sleep. Okay, let's see who's going to the fridge. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Shit. I pushed that too early. I froze the wrong person. I fucked up. No. Oh no. I blame input lag. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. No. Oh, I guess this is it. I take my leave. See you all again. I messed up. I didn't mean to do that. Clear conditions have been fulfilled. Okay, so I'm just gonna like say it. Okay, so like actually, I'm totally not Gnosia. OMG, can you believe if I like actually said that? Just kidding. Come on, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm literally Gnosia. More than half the crew are literally Gnosia, and the ship has been taken over. I messed up. I accused the wrong person. I was so close. I was so close, and a button error screwed me over. RIP. This does mean that in instances where I'm trying to be really careful, I should be kind of operating off my main monitor rather than the lag version. Whoops. Whoops. Oh dear. But hey, now we know what happens when we lose. So discussion log. Shigemichi was limited by the Gnosia. SQ attacks Shigemichi. Oh, Shigemichi was the engineer. And Gina was Gnosia. Okay. Huh. The more you know. Loop 4. Oh. Did it stop? I can't stand all this Gnosia stuff, man. I can't even eat in peace. And hey, you said you were the engineer a minute ago, yeah? So, like, what's an engineer do, anyway? I'm the engineer. Well, the engineer can do a bioscan and of at least one person each time, and we might be able to work out who the Gnosia is that way. Wow, that sounds kind of awesome. Well, anyways, let's chat down before we go meet up with everyone. Oops, can't forget this little guy. Oh. 1.5% salt content, huh? Better not slurp down the rest of this soup then. It's a matter scanner, not a gun. Wild. And they're here. OMG, you guys are like so late. Hey, sorry bud. So who's this Gnosia then, huh? We're about to discuss that now. There are two Gnosia, our enemy. A guardian angel? Ooh. And our players are the same as last time, but we know who the engineer is because it's me. And, like, the engineer? Looks like we got one of those too. I wonder who it is. But if the engineer were to come forward now, they're sure to be targeted by the Gnosia. We can't force them to step up. I'm the engineer. Give me 16 hours and I'll find the Gnosia. All you need to do is get rid of them once they're found. Rakio is lying. Does anyone else wish to claim the role of engineer? Can we assume that Rakio is the true engineer then? A fake engineer has come forward. When you are the engineer, it is imperative that you step forward to claim your role. Well, the thing is, if I do that, I will immediately get ganked. Like, this is like day one. So if I come forward now, then that will definitely put me on the chopping block. But this is a tutorial experience, so maybe this is a learning experience if we get ourselves caught out this way. Ugh. And there's the chance that they might not believe me either, which is like, you know. I'm actually the real engineer, and Rakio's lying. Hold up. There's no way that Caster and Rakio are both the engineer. Hey, one of those two is lying. Well, Rakio is absolutely no shit if they're gonna lie like that. Why are you gonna be suspicious like that? So, you want to get rid of Rakio ASAP, huh? I think I agree. Are you really doubting me? Really? Rakio is like totally not sketchy, actually? Hey, Rakio is my buddy, okay? Whoa, whoa. I talked to you about being the engineer, and you're not gonna... We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust SQ. Maybe this will help me find something out. Oh, so like it's all on me now? Hey, lay off SQ a bit, huh? Shigemichi, you idiot. I say SQ is alright. Aren't I such a good person? If you think SQ is alright, then I already don't trust SQ. Round 4. Okay, so here's my take. Setsu is totally sketch. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? Ooh. I'm sorry if I'm mistaken, but I feel Setsu looks suspicious. Setsu, huh? Yeah, I'm getting a weird vibe too. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? Alright, let's vote. I mean, they're not all targeting me to be voted off, so that's good, but... Oh, I don't know, man. You trying to claim engineer, can't let that go by. Gina voted for... Setsu voted for Gina, and Gina voted for SQ. Interesting. Because if Gina actually voted for Setsu, then Setsu would have immediately been frozen. This is very interesting. So Gina does not think that Setsu is a threat. Alright, alright. This makes Setsu more suspicious in my eyes. And then another vote amongst Setsu and Gina. It's like a total battle. Okay, let's hear it. I didn't have to say it, but Setsu's looking pretty strange. Yeah, the way you voted was odd there. Right, Setsu is so suspicious. So I guess I'm in the way, huh? We still don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to trust Gina. Maybe this will help me to find something out. Well, I feel it would be beneficial to watch Gina closely. Oh, you also voted for Gina, huh? Apparently I seem suspicious. Hey, lay off Gina a bit, huh? I say Gina is alright. Aren't I such a good person? You were saying that SQ was good. Now you're saying that Gina's fine. Like, Well, let's go back and vote. Still Setsu. Yeah. Even if this is the right one, there are two Gnosia, and Rakio is definitely one of them. I guess this is it. I'll take my leave. See you all again later. Caster, I'm sorry for holding you up. I just wanted to speak with you for a moment. Yes, this is the voice we're giving her. Caster, when you stepped forward as an engineer, I was quite moved. I believe that you're the true engineer, Caster. I am sure of it. There may not be evidence to support it, but Caster, I feel we can become close friends, so I want to trust you. Likability rates between characters are reset each time a loop begins. Caster, you're in a dangerous position. I believe you have a high risk of being attacked by Gnosia infected when we warp next. Yeah, because I've revealed myself. If you're attacked, the other engineer, well, it would be clear that Rakio was a fake. I believe this would be harmful to the Gnosia side, but they will likely sacrifice one of their own to be rid of the true engineer. Chances are high this is exactly what the Gnosia will do. However, please don't worry. I promise to protect you, Caster. Alright then, good night. I can scan someone, right? Either depressurizing the clip space chutes inside the capsule connected to the airlock. We have the dramatic music again. Wait, who hates me is an important detail. Rakio hates me, sure, but he's Gnosia, so whatever. I can tell that he's not gonna like me, and we're gonna freeze him away pretty soon. I wonder if I can learn anything from Gina, whether she dislikes me or not. Caster, I wish I could trust you. She don't trust me. Alright. So we already know that Rakio is infected. And this is where the strategy comes in. Do we use the investigation to guarantee our suspicions? Or do we use it to prod at people who we think might be suspicious in the future? Because voting against Rakio in later rounds will actually be pretty easy, but it's kind of giving them a free pass to go and kill someone. Gina don't trust me. Gina don't trust me. And I don't know how I like that. I don't know if I like that. I also find it really annoying that Shigemichi heard that I was the engineer. And then upon somebody else telling him that they were the engineer, he immediately believed them publicly in front of everybody else. Fucking hate that. That feels like a stab in the back. So Shigemichi, protect your neck. No one was attacked last night. Shigemichi is human. Hey, oh, looks like everyone's doing okay. But why? The Gnosia was supposed to eliminate someone during warp. I believe it was the Guardian Angel. Huh? Like, what's that? One of the crew has become a Guardian Angel and prevented the Gnosia attack. I've never heard of this before. Guardian Angel, huh? Is this something really that exists? It is, with very specific warp-related credentials. By delaying the time of the actual warp, the Gnosia loses their chance to attack their intended victim. Yeah, I, don't get it. So basically, nobody disappeared, so we're safe? No, warp can only be delayed for a short time, so there is only really time to protect a single person. Also, a Guardian Angel cannot protect themselves. So it can be assumed that they succeeded in protecting the Gnosia's target, therefore... So we gotta find the Gnosia and totally freeze them. Got it. Okay, so it's report time. When you have claimed the role of engineer, you can provide your report before the discussions. Cool. I will speak and provide my report. So I scanned Shigemichi, and it turned out that Shigemichi was not Gnosia. No, the fake has shown their hand. Put simply, Shigemichi is Gnosia. I'm going to doubt Rakio, because they're a lying son of a bitch. Absolutely not. How dare you? I feel it would be beneficial to watch Rakio closely. Huh? Are you really doubting me? Really? Rakio is like totally not sketchy, actually. I agree. I don't feel there's any reason to doubt Rakio. Maybe I should have actually highlighted him for that first round and guaranteed a Gnosia removal. Boo, boo. Oh well, that's how it be. So like Stella is the guardian angel or whatever, so she's like not a suspect then, right? No, I simply pointed out that possibility. I did not mean to imply that I myself am the guardian angel. Thinking stochastically, I think we should doubt Shigemichi. Now, I know that Shigemichi is fine because I did the testing, and Rakio has not put forward an alternative suggestion, so I'm going to defend Shigemichi. We've already proved that he's human. Yes, Rakio's behavior does indeed invite suspicion. It actually says on the side there who thinks you're human and who thinks you're Gnosia. Very nice, very nice. If Stella says so, then that may be right. Huh? Are you really doubting me? Personally, I want to trust Rakio over Stella. No. I know, right? OMG, Gina, you like totally nailed it. I got a little like twinkle at that, which, you know, raises in suspicions. So let me specifically keep an eye out for SQ on a future loop. Do I talk this loop or do I leave it? No, I'm gonna see who's I can't trust Stella. Really? Hey, Stella's my buddy, okay? Hey, we're all out of time. We've got to decide who's going into cold sleep. Yo, Rakio friend. You're done. Bye. That's what happens when you try to mimic me, the #1 real G. So I'm gone then. You're beyond salvation, like a bunch of lemmings, but that's fine, I don't care. I'll accept my death sentence. In fact, I welcome it. Bye. Special events may incur an error is marked with a red exclamation mark symbol. With Stella. In a private room. Oh gosh. Well, I don't have an immediate detractor because they are gone. Oops, excuse me. Didn't mean to bang the table there. Caster. I was just thinking. I was hoping you'd come. Oh dear. I guess this is goodbye. The Gnosia likely assumes that I'm the guardian angel, and therefore I believe I will be eliminated tonight. But please do not worry. Caster, I just want you to survive. Oh, thank you. For doing my best to protect me, I suppose. Just knowing that you care enough to say that, it's more than I need to go peacefully. Goodbye, Caster. Okay, so SQ, I got a little kind of like, ooh, this is suspicious, so let's see. Stella disappeared, yeah. SQ was Gnosia, yep, it got, the truth came out, the truth leapt out. That's what it be, it's what it be. Stella, I'm gonna avenge you, bud. gonna give my report. I scanned SQ, and she is Gnosia. So SQ's pretty fishy, right? I'm starting to get that feeling. Oh, so like, it's all on me now? I mean, this is pretty straightforward. You can't trust SQ. Yup. You're getting desperate. You're getting desperate. I reveal you as people seem to dislike me. Personally, I want to trust Caster over SQ. Yep. Hey, Caster's my buddy. Yeah, you know, I'm a real G. I'm a real G. That's how it is. That's how it is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody's, Oh, are we down to us 4? Oh, yeah. Well, only one person has died. And I suppose that's fine. You know, that could be way, way worse. Way, way worse. Just to seal it home. Okay, let's see who's going to the fridge. Right, looking at the right screen this time so I don't ruin it for myself. There we go. You're done. I mean, fine. Does cold sleep count as like beauty sleep? You murdered a friend. How dare you? All Gnosia have been put into cold sleep. So, the Gnosia is gone. I was sure I would disappear, so I feel sort of strange. Great work, Caster. And great work, me. As long as I'm around, the Gnosia are screwed. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, they were the guardian angel, and unfortunately they are now dead. Oh, too bad. Yes. One more loop. I think I will do loop 5 and then I will give it a rest for the stream. Ooh, new person. Caster, go and be frozen. Frozen. I think she rolls her R's. Go and be frozen. What? A crew 8? We have a new person. Yuriko is now in the building. What? Yuriko, wait. Please do not make any rash decisions. Wait, do we have any new roles? No, just Engineer and Guardian Angel. If we have no idea whom the enemy is, then anyone will do, right? I see no problem with freezing Caster. No, that's not necessarily true. As we continue the discussions, we may be able to uncover crucial pieces of info. Yeah, and we may not be able, and we might not be able to, too. If you all insist on continuing these talks, then so be it. But they are still among us. Yeah, well, it's an entirely normal phrase in this circumstance, and the words have just been ruined by the other video game. That's just how it is now. You're able to from being sent off to cold sleep for the moment, but... Caster. You should beware of Yuriko. Friend or enemy, either way, she's dangerous. Setsu. Yes? You've been spreading lies and distrust all along, haven't you? Go on, come clean. Alright, let's begin the discussion. Ooh, do I know my own role? I am an ordinary person. Still, we don't know who our enemy is, but I've chosen not to distrust SQ. Oh, so it's like all on me now? SQ isn't the one we should be suspecting right now. I mean, come on, really? will do another round of talking, and then I will go and look into seeing who might be the one. A proposal. Anyone with engineer credentials, please speak up. I'm the engineer. Give me 16 hours and I'll find the Gnosia. All you need to do is get rid of them once they're found. Are you really attempting to usurp the title of engineer? If you want to fight, I'll give you one. Okay, so like this engineer thing. We've got some friction with Rakio and Yuriko here. Who's gonna claim the title? Rather than accusing Yuriko, which I have a feeling is going to make things really complicated, or at least draw Yuriko's attention to me to getting murdered, I think I'm going to defend Rakio. Does Rakio hold that much value? Yes, we do not have enough evidence yet that we can trust Rakio. Trust Rakio? Just Rakio, eh? Yeah, sorry, I just can't. Man, they're willing to throw Rakio under the bus right quick. Yo. I don't care if you lie, SQ, but what's the purpose of these lies? Oh, so like, it's all on me now? SQ isn't the one we should be suspecting right now. I mean, come on, really? I have the opportunity to speak up, or is this the end? I kind of want to play my hand close to my chest this round. I don't really think there's too much I can do in terms of accusing here. Okay, so like, here's my take. Rakio is like totally sketch. Oh. Oh. Interesting. A cut-in, a dramatic cut-in. I support SQ's statement. You all should as well. I defend. I disagree. This is how we do battle. Let's start the vote. We have to eradicate the enemy. Okay, so I'm not the engineer this time, so I can't do a scan and check to see if Yuriko is fakey fake bullshit. If I direct attention to Yuriko now, that might mean that she is going to specifically murder me next time. And that's of concern. I don't want to get murdered. So I might have to target the secondary suspicious target in the moment, SQ. So I'm going to go for SQ this time and see what happens. Thank God. Okay, so Rakio is not dead. This is good. I think I managed to divert enough attention away from Rakio where he's not going to get, like, ganked. Yuriko specifically voted for Rakio, so that's important. Okay. Excuse me, I'm clearly getting tired. So we're definitely going to finish it after the sleep. I mean, fine. Does cold sleep count as, like, beauty sleep? SQ, I will be watching over you from here on. After the send-off to cold sleep, I walk into the hall. Yeah, Yuriko. Caster. What are you so afraid of? We'll talk somewhere else. Follow me. This will do. No one will disturb us here. In this room, you can see our surroundings protected here. Look, you can even see the farthest stars. Just as the stars are watching you. Have you ever thought about it? About why you are not held under suspicion? You have no risk of being attacked by the Gnosia. No one even thinks to suspect you. This is because everyone's awareness of your very existence has been distorted. Interference by the insane gods themselves. I shall correct the distortion for you. From now on, just as all other characters in this play, you two shall be susceptible to suspicion and cold sleep. You shall also be open to no sure attack. Now you stand on equal ground as all the rest, possibly even lower ground. If you wish to survive, strive and struggle in desperation with all your might. I can level up and enhance my abilities. Ah, because I have enough EXP to level up, I suppose. So let's do that. Excuse me. You can also check your ability levels by pressing the plus button during discussions. I see. What's command list? Ah, these are the things that I can do. So this actually gives me mechanical explanations of the abilities I have. After I've been doubted. I'm not suspicious. Oh, man. This kind of like electronica shoegaze energy. Like, ooh, so good. Nuke's really, really fierce. Fair enough. I don't need to look at all this right now. Currently my stealth is quite low, so I can draw attention to myself a little bit. But I'm also very good at lying, as I've kind of set myself up to be. I think I'm going to use my EXP point to push my charm up to 6. There we go. Oh, and I still have time to talk to people. Fantastic. I'm going to speak to... who's on my side here? Setsu likes me, Yuriko actively dislikes me, so hopefully I can get Rekio on my side. Coming to see me was a smart move. Maybe you aren't as dumb as I had thought. No one was attacked. Oh, so the guardian angel protected the most vulnerable person. Good, good, good. Good morning. I'm happy to see that we're all unharmed. Any reports? Allow me to report my findings. Gina wasn't Gnosia. Huh. Gina is suspicious anyway, you think. Oh, right, I see. I struggled reading that for a second because it was counted to the previous line. Gina wasn't Gnosia. Gina is suspicious anyway. You think about it. I feel it is time to reveal the results of my investigation. Stella showed no signs of Gnosia infection. Nothing significant whatsoever. Okay. So, let's see who's accusing you. Is this some sort of sabotage, Gina? Do you think this will be overlooked? I need to see what the engineer report is again. So the have specifically done so in reverse. They countered each other's options. I trust Rakio. So if Rakio says that Stella is fine, I think Stella's fine. Oh, right, I see. So one has reported Gina as human, 2 has reported Stella as human. I see. Gotcha. Oh, excuse me. So, currently neither of them are super suspicious right now. That's fine. We can continue to kind of poke at the circumstances here and maybe get people to start disliking Yuriko. The dislike of Gina, though, is interesting. Oh, rude. Now you mention it, you're right. Found the creeper. I don't know about that. I don't think Gina's done anything that could be warranted as suspicious, actually. Costa, are you hiding something? Ooh. You just like me. Okay. I thought we were friends. Some seem to be doubting me. Alright. Rakia, what's it you're after? Are you trying to split us up? I can't let you do that. As stated, we have little reason to doubt Caster. Hey, Caster's my buddy, okay? Yeah, nobody else seems to want to go and target me at all, so hopefully that's the last of it. Excuse me, Caster. Just what is it that you want? Oh, good evening, Dre. I'm glad you're here and doing well. We are on our last loop of the night of Gnosia. I am really enjoying it so far. This game is very cool. What is it you want? Destination of the humans aboard this ship? Yuriko, what is it you're after? Are you trying to split us up? I can't let you do that. Yeah. I think I'm going to counter-argument that, being like, you're attacking me, even though nobody dislikes me. Yuriko. I believe it's pronounced Gnosia, yeah. It might be Gnosia, but I don't think so. You're really aggressive against me, Yuriko. Of course, suspicions arise. Yuriko is just so untrustworthy. Well, both of you are claiming to be engineers, and only one of you can be an engineer. So, and I believe Rakia. So, are you satisfied now? Caster, are you really on our side? Right, so this game works. Basically, it is a single-player version of Mafia or Werewolf. You are a number of players, people on a space station, and one or two of you, at least so far, is infected by the Gnos, making them a Gnosia. Each round we have a discussion phase where we accuse people or defend against people from whether they are Gnosia or not, and at the end of the discussion round we all vote to put somebody into cold sleep. If we put all the Gnosia into cold sleep, we win. If we put somebody who isn't into cold sleep, they're not dead, but it does mean that the Gnosia are free to murder somebody, and the Gnosia will try and murder somebody every round until they are at least half the number of remaining people. The most modern version of this kind of idea of Mafia is naturally Among Us, but this game is a bit slower in that there is a bigger process in terms of discussion, and there are dedicated roles that let people identify the Gnosia. So engineers, if they survive the night, they are able to scan somebody and tell us whether somebody is Gnosia or not. There is also the role of the Guardian Angel. Mafia Monday on a Wednesday. Ah, Mafia Monday is a thing. I didn't realize I was committing a faux pas here. Caster, being distrusted itself is a sin, you know. I want to believe Caster. Caster's my buddy. They ain't gonna vote me out. But it's time to vote. Now let us decide on whom we freeze. This vote may be barbaric, but it serves our purpose. Ah. I mean, dope that there are multiple people who play Mafia-style games. I really enjoy hidden role games. Ah, Gina got put in cold sleep. Who else voted for Yuriko? Rakio voted for Yuriko, which makes sense. Because Yuriko's obviously fake. Gina being accused of being the fake is interesting. And that all the neutral parties seem to want to vote Gina out is a thing. Good night. I'll dream of you all. So yeah, if you're in cold sleep, you're out. They don't kill people who they find suspicious, they just freeze them. So in this way, it's actually a little kinder than regular Mafia. The body count is lower if you think about it. So who hates me here? Shigemichi is now my friend. Okay. Let me see. I don't need to speak to Rakio or Yuriko because I know what they're about. A new split of putting them on ice. Setsu I already know is allied with me, so I'm going to... I think Stella is the only person in the group who I am the least confident. Oh, I can level up again? This music is so good. Actually, how much can I level up stealth by? Oh, okay, I actually have a lot of points that I can level up with. I'm going to raise my intuition by 1. Ooh, by 2. Oh, I have a lot of points I can work with. Cool. Lying is not actually proving to be super useful. I mean, I don't think I can logic my way out of being voted into cold sleep. So I can avoid that. Can I get that to 10? I can get that to 10. Man, I have a lot of more EXP than I was expecting that I'd be able to work with, which is nice. I enjoy the fact that I can do a pretty big build. I can probably level up one more time. Yes, so after we do a loop of accusing people, whether we win or lose, the game starts again and the rules are oh so slightly different. Everybody's allegiances are reset. It seems that there is something that is connecting these loops together, but we're only on loop 5, so we don't know what the larger truth of the matter is. Okay, we've leveled up a lot and our stats are really good now. I was just sitting on all those EXP points without me knowing. Right, let's speak to Stella. Oh, Caster, can I help you? Please let me know if there's anything I can do. Oh, I got ganked. Shit. I didn't get protected. Rip. I died. Yeah, I didn't dissuade a heat from myself enough. I got too powerful. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rakio was the culprit. Rakio was the culprit. I thought Yuriko was the culprit. Shit. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh boy. I got played like a fiddle. I got played hard. Okay. So now that the round is over, we can see the discussion log and see who got like targeted. So Yuriko checks whether I'm human or not, which was pointless, honestly. Caster kills me and then pretends to examine Shigemichi, and then the day's over. Oh man, yeah, we got absolutely hustled by the Gnosia this time. Goodness me. Okay. I do believe the game auto saves. We're going to go to the next loop, and then we're going to go and like back out to the title screen, because the title screen is also great. So yes, we're going to end the game. We're going to go to loop 6. So, you know, whether you succeed or fail, the game proceeds. Yuriko's not there. She's not in the loop this time. Can we pause? I am not finding a way to get back to the title screen again. That's odd. Usually they give us the ability to kind of do that kind of thing in games, right? Where we can go back to the title screen. Why can I not quite do that here? Ah, here we go. There is a title screen. We're just going to return there. Yes. Ooh. Because the title screen music is really good, and it gives us the moment to vibe for a little bit to this theme stretch. Ooh, it's a later stream than what we normally do, but it was nice having a much more relaxed version of our streams. Like earlier this week, we were playing fighting games on Fightcade, so there was like a lot of yelling, but this is now a little bit more relaxing. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But this is really fun. I think I really enjoy what I've seen with this so far. I think it's maybe a little too slow to play all the way through on stream. The debate sections, which is, you know, the largest part of the game, have a lot of repeated dialogue, and I'm not going to voice all of that. But playing this through on my own time, especially with music like this, I will really enjoy doing. This kind of genre is really, really cool. And I think I already like this more than Among Us as a game. Even though I really like hidden role board games, what I really enjoy about them is the ability to slowly build up a narrative, a fiction. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. I just realized I turned the volume up to kind of show how good the music is, and then didn't turn it back down. So we've probably been going at louder volume this entire time, but hopefully I've been audible the entire time. Yeah, I really enjoy the ability to weave a narrative, to build a character. I mean, I play so many tabletop RPGs, of course I would want to play a character in the middle of a board game, right? But you don't get that in Among Us. Among Us is designed to be really, really swift. It's all about physically knowing the map really well so you can tell plausible lies, rather than telling plausible lies because you're a good liar. You don't get to build a story. You just run around silently if you're playing it the way, quote unquote, as intended, where you don't speak during play, and if you're dead, you don't say anything at all. Well, that means that if you die really early on, then you just kind of sit there. You can still do your tasks, but you don't really get to interact with the game much anymore, and I found that really, really tiresome. It meant that all the times I played Among Us, I was kind of playing on autopilot a little bit. But this game gives me a lot more time to kind of like think about the options of what I'm doing and rationalize through, even though I'm playing against the computer, and that's just so much more engaging for me personally. This is not saying that Among Us is bad. I think Among Us is really, really great as streaming material for people who want to be really more gung-ho than I am, or the kind of liar who's good at yelling ideas up front and being like a force of personality, and that's not really my kind of lying style when I'm playing hidden role games, so it's not the one for me. But this is really fun. I really, really recommend this. Gnosia, for those who do not know, is available on Switch, and Switch only in English. It was previously available as a PS Vita game, only in Japanese, and it got localized recently. What else to say about it? It has non-binary characters. Both the NPCs and yourself. You can set yourself as non-binary, which is super rare for video games, and that's neat. It might also be on Steam. I'm playing the Switch version right now, which is why I'm having to like mess with kind of Elgato settings and the like. Let me see if it is actually on Steam. Am I a big liar? Am I a big liar? No, it's not on Steam. It's not on Steam. It is only on Switch. It is a Switch exclusive game currently, as far as I'm aware, which is great because I think there's a lot of indie games that release on Switch that are just multi-platform. And while I really enjoy my Switch as a console, a lot of the time, especially if it's a game that I would want to stream or play in multiplayer, I will just buy it for PC or like PS4, where setting up multiplayer experiences and admittedly streaming experiences is a lot smoother. So it's nice to actually have really fun games that are Switch exclusive and aren't trying to push like, you know, super high fidelity garbage where, you know, that would run better on a different platform, you know what I mean? So it's nice that there's this little gem on the Switch for people who want visual novel experiences that are a little strange. And with that, we should probably wrap up our